Last question. President Trump goes to Gettysburg today. He and Rudy are making the first case in front of anybody that's not a judge. And really, they haven't let evidence into the things. What would you tell them the 2 or 3 things they ought to focus on today as you look at the math of this? Because you've done such a great job. What case should they put forward?
To me, the most compelling case, and it's Pennsylvania specific, it's happened elsewhere, but it's worst in Pennsylvania. It's the worst case in Pennsylvania, is the absolute lack of vetting of mail-in votes. We know that in the state of Pennsylvania, they literally only rejected 0.03 of all mailed-in ballots. That tells us statistically that there was effectively no vetting at all. There were no procedures to try to scrutinize whether or not these were in fact legal votes, and I would argue that was by design. By the way, Montgomery County, which I've been focusing a lot on in my work, I know you had Revolver on to talk about Montgomery and their work. This looks to me increasingly like the epicenter of the steal when it comes to the state of Pennsylvania. According to John Solomon's Just the News website, and I want to check this for other places, but according to his site, the rejection rate of mailed-in votes in Montgomery County, zero. Bagel. No mailed-in ballots were rejected. If you compare that to historical norm in Pennsylvania, it's 1%. For first-time voters, first-time mail-in voters, it's 3%. So I think the most compelling case they can make statistically is the absolute dearth of any kind of scrutiny of these mailed-in ballots, and that is a 14th Amendment violation because it effectively creates 2 classes of voters. One class that shows up in person, presents themselves, presents identification, and presents a signature. An entire other class of voters or alleged voters who literally it's just a piece of paper coming in the mail with no chain of custody and with no scrutiny or validation at all.